Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and this is set number 71838, Kai's Motorcycle Speed Race from the Summer 2025 LEGO Ninjago Wave. This set contains 79 pieces, 2 minifigures, and will retail for $9.99 USD, or €9.99. This set does not officially release until June 1st, 2025 in most parts of the world, or August 1st, 2025 in North America, but it was gifted to me early for review by the LEGO Group through the LEGO Ambassador Network, but all opinions expressed in this video are entirely my own. In case you missed it, I've been doing early reviews of most of the Summer 2025 Ninjago sets. I do still have 2 left, I just don't have them in hand, but they should be coming soon. But yeah, if you've missed any of the others, make sure to go check them out on my channel after this video, and if you enjoyed this kind of content and you want to see more, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Liking and subscribing does a ton to help support me in the channel and also helps YouTube to show you my videos more often. So thank you all very much for the support, and now let's get into the review. Alright, so here are the builds of this set, and these are small. I really don't know what to say about these builds, because on the one hand, I think it's great to have a $10 set. I love getting any sort of villain vehicle ever. Small sets are a good thing. I always love small sets being on shelves. It allows more people to get Ninjago sets. Kids can get stuff a lot easier. I'm happy that small sets like this exist. That being said, these are so few parts, I'm struggling to say really anything about them. They're just very basic little bikes with the colors of the good guy and the bad guy in the set. I like that Kai's bike has some size on the side, which you can remove and use as accessories if you want, like weapons for him. I think that's cool. That's about all I have to say on that one. The Spectral Dragonian's bike, I think these wisp effects are cool, the red's neat to get, and I like the colors they chose. I just kind of wish they leaned a little harder into it, because the bike is mostly just gray and black. Kai's too is very gray. I think these would be more interesting if they were more colorful. Here's how it looks to have the minifigures ride on their bikes. They can hold on to their accessories in their other hand. It has to be sort of facing backwards, but it does work. But yeah, I don't know, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, they're cute, they're fun little bikes, but I just don't really have anything to say. It's kind of just what you see is what you get. 2 vehicles in a $10 set leaves them very, very small. I'm happy to see any sort of villain vehicle, though. And I think the main draw of this set is probably the minifigures, so let's take a look at them. Here are the 2 minifigures in the set. We have the new suit for Kai, and we have a Spectral Dragonian. I've said this in my other reviews, but I don't know what these suits are called. I'm just going to call them the Spectral suits because they're fighting the Spectral Dragonians, but they may have an official name, I just do not know. Anyway, starting with their accessories, Kai comes with the revealing blade, which is like the main collectible of this wave. Though it's not really a collectible because it comes in basically every single set. I think it's everything except for the Aaron mech, and it's exactly the same in all the sets. There's no variations to it. There is a different colored one in the Legends sets, but I don't even think that's supposed to be a revealing blade. It's just a different sword. This one, though, is dual molded in gold and transparent red, and there's this whole gimmick where other sets have stickers with a secret on them, and you use the revealing blade and it reveals the secret. Unfortunately, I believe this is the only set with the revealing blade that does not also have something to reveal, so go check out one of my other reviews if you want to see that in action. But even without that gimmick, it is still a very cool looking weapon, especially for Kai because it matches his colors. Transparent LEGO pieces are just always cool to get. And then the Spectral Dragonian comes with this sword that has a little ghostly tendril coming out of it. With those removed, though, here's a better look at just the minifigures, and you can see Kai has this amazing new armor piece that all the ninja get this wave. It's dual molded in gold and whatever the ninja's color is, so in Kai's case it's red, and it's got a dragon head over one shoulder and bamboo armor over the other. I'm not a huge fan of it being a half mask. In fact, I think it looks a lot better if you put the full mask on. This does not come in the set, I'm just showing you guys what it looks like. But yeah, that's not official. He comes with this headband hairpiece instead. And then the connecting design thing this time around is they all have this little tassel with their symbol on it. They use dark tan on their torso and then dark red on the belt and on their knee pads. Unfortunately on Kai, that's not a huge thing because these are all colors that he's used before in the past, but it does still make him match the others, and it looks fine. It's just not as unique on Kai as it is on some of the others. These armor pieces do unfortunately have this very ugly molding mark right here. Wish that wasn't there, but it just is what it is. Zane and Wu are the only ones that look alright because it's white, so you can't notice it as much. But yeah, on Kai, it's very obvious. It's just that little dot just staring right at you. These armor pieces can hold swords at their back, just like the original ZX armor. And here's a look at Kai with his armor removed. You can see he has the symbol drawn onto his back. And on the front, he's got a black undershirt, which actually looks pretty cool. It's a bit of a shame that's covered up. So yeah, I like this minifigure. This is by far the cheapest set you can get him in, because he only comes in 2 sets. This set and then a $100 set or €90 set. So yeah, if you're a big Kai fan and you're not planning on getting the big one, this is the way to do it. And then the Spectral Dragonian. I love these guys. This is one of the coolest villain armies in a while. The transparent parts are just amazing. He has 2 transparent arms and 2 transparent legs. And then the shade of blue they chose for his torso looks amazing as well. Now there's 2 different variations of these guys across the sets. They are just like the generic warriors, but some of them have the ghost tail piece and some of them have printed legs like this. Typically I would say the ghost tail piece is probably better because it's a more unique part, but I just love the way the printed legs look. That like red cloth on top of the transparent blue is amazing, especially the way you can like see through it from the back. So in my opinion, this is the better version of the Spectral Dragonian. So I'm so happy to see he comes in such a cheap set. Unfortunately, he does not come with like the tail and wings on his back like they do in some of the other sets, and those are like little flyers that can be detached, but yeah, that's not included here. It's a $10 set though, I don't blame him that much for that. The rest of this figure is 100% complete. He has all the most important parts. Removing the armor and mask, there's a full look at his face print. He's got like this darker blue and those red eyes really stick out there. And then the alternate face is sort of like this spectral energy blast, which if you turn the head around while he's fully armored up, it looks like he's sort of shooting that out. I don't think that's as effective as the fire blast they had earlier this year, but it makes more sense for the ghostly versions. So I think it's fun that they still tried to keep the gimmick of them. And so, overall, what are my thoughts on this set? It's fine. I mean, like, I'm glad it exists. I think it's good to have $10 sets on shelves. The build is just nothing exceptional. I think kids will find it really fun. And if you're a new collector to Ninjago, it's a good way to, like, dip your feet into the theme, get some of the minifigures. But if you're a longtime collector and you don't really care about getting, like, every single ninja suit, you just want sets that are, like, especially cool, you probably don't need this one. It's a little basic bike set. It's one of those that's, like, easy to pick up, but also very easy to skip out on. Minifigures are great, at least. It's two very good minifigures in a very small set. And the bikes aren't bad. There's just not much to them. But yeah, of course, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and stay tuned because I will have reviews of the final sets coming at some point. I need to import them. I don't know when I'm getting them because I'm not getting them from LEGO. I have to buy them myself, and I live in America, so they are not coming out in the first for me, so I have to figure out some way to get it from Europe to me in a timely manner. So reviews will be coming when I get them. I just don't know when that is. Hopefully soon. But yeah, as for this video, I think that's all I've got to say, so thanks for watching everybody. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.